side to side the whole game. That's crazy for him to be sitting.
All right, we'd like to welcome everybody to a great matchup coming to you from the Family Sports Center in Centennial, Colorado. We have the Regis Raiders versus West Elk Wolverines. Pardon me. This is going to be the second time these teams have met up. They met up earlier in the month. Regis came away with a great win, 5-2. It looks like we're headed for the same matchup. I don't see much changes on either sides for both these teams.
I think that West Elk's first trip into town was during the Twisted Wrister. That may have been the very first game they played all year together.
I believe you're right.
Expect to see a little bit more out of this team now that they're gelled up and played a few games, so I'm sure it'll be a good matchup.
Absolutely. And as well as Regis, they've come through some great changes, and I think they're even better than were when they met them the first time as well.
Absolutely. Been great to see these guys growing up as a team and finding each other and figuring out line combinations on ice, off ice.
Absolutely.
Really impressed with how these kids are playing.
Tonight, our starting goalies for Regis is my son, Elijah Mason, number 1, and we have Jack Perkins, number 31, for West Elk.
Warm-ups winding down. And we'll get to puck drop and some hockey here shortly.
As I'm looking at these stats, we're coming from 2 different conferences. Regis coming from Wales, West Creek coming from Campbell Conference. West Creek is doing pretty good, 3-1. Looks like they're sitting 5th in their conference. And Regis, coming out of Wales, is 3rd place with a 3-2 record. So they seem to be, per the numbers, they look pretty matched up. But I think it's going to be a great game today.
Bodies missing for West Elk. I'm not sure who, though. You might be able to figure it out along the way.
West Elk does seem to be a little short-handed when you are looking at these teams side by side. We got a big red group versus a probably half the size, maybe a little more, coming out of West Elk. It'll be interesting to see these line changes and how they come out.
Yeah. Well, West Elk comes down from the altitude, right? So they should be feeling like their lungs are great down here.
One would assume.
All right, Max Myhill's line steps out to start up. Cameron Blapat on his right, Pete Armadas on his left. Puck's down, face-off comes back, but won by West Elk. They take it wide left, and just a hair offsides.
Some good speed right off.
You figure the Wolverines will have some jump,
yeah,
being here on an away game.
One thing I have noticed about this team is their size. There's some big players out there.
Puck comes down in the defensive zone for the Raiders, but snuck out here to the weak side boards by Max Myhill, up and out of the zone. Gets dumped in deep by Cameron Blapat, and the goalie holds it up behind the net. See if his defense can kick that puck loose.
Oh, puck loose coming across the mid-ice. West Elk coming from the right side.
2-on-1.
Ooh, missed pass over the middle.
And then snuck out of the zone by Pete Armadas.
Nice.
Able to get it deep into the West Elk zone and allow the Raiders to get a partial change. Matthew Carter comes up left side of the ice as the line change completed. Gains the red line and dumps it in deep. Far side pressure by Colin Mahalik, picks it up in the corner, hands that puck off, slips by Ian Beck, but picked up by Beck behind the net.
Looks like that was Michael Manville.
And Manville's in there battling as well.
That kid,
Beck
I love
out
watching.
front, but misses Mahalik. Good look there, so Luke Miller dumps it in deep to the far side corner. In behind the net, good pressure there but Mahalik can't gain control. Gets thrown up the far side boards, but kept in at the point. That puck deflects off of a leg and then gets dumped in deep corner by Miller, but no one's there. Mahalik feeds it up to Miller at the point. He fires down low,
Nice
deflected.
shot.
Yeah,
Nice
never
shot.
got through, hit a body. Manville throws one short side, but it goes off wide. Might have been a blocker save there from the goalie. West Elk's comfortable just taking the ice and getting their line change out after some offensive pressure.
Yeah,
oh, no ice.
Great pressure by Regis.
That line came out, working hard and keeping it in. And immediately comes Camden Lai, slips one defender, backhand out
Nice
front, through the
backhand.
crease, but no stick there to deflect. This is what we've been seeing more out of Regis as time's gone on, as their pressure offensively has been so much better week to week.
Absolutely, absolutely. Little traffic in front of Regis's net. Regis takes back over.
Lorenzo taps it out front to Lai. Camden breaking again, using those feet to get pucks deep. He's so
amazing.
quick.
Yeah, he's my little speedster.
Yeah, his quickness is so fun to watch on the ice.
I really enjoy when I see him on the far side coming from out to in, man. I know something's about to happen.
Goalie holds that one, glove down and held for a face-off to his left, gives West Elk and Regis a chance to get wholesale line changes. 14:26 of the first period.
Looks like we have a face-off glove side of West Elk.
Won by Myhill, back to the point, fired down, stick save. Nice shot there from the point. That was off of, Carson Williams' stick there. Back on Williams' stick, throws it right back in behind the net. Comes near side, Travis Tanberg's there to pressure. Kicks it loose, but picked up by West Elk, and they escape the zone.
Nice little dump pass. It almost looked like it was offsides. It was pretty good timing.
Yeah, and luckily his sauce kind of floated and got to the deep corner, so there wasn't any chance of splitting the D for the breakthrough.
Meanwhile, West Elk takes a shot from the blue line. Little far to the stick side of Hernandez. Good reaction.
That's going to be icing on West Elk. We'll get a face-off in the offensive end. Line change for the Raiders. Mahalik, Manville, and Beck coming back out.
Back over to the glove side red circle for this face-off.
Face-off taken by Elk, but then picked up by Manville. Tries to throw it out front. Mahalik picks it up behind the net and then loses it.
Great pressure. Great pressure by Regis, man. They're just dominating this puck, keeping it on the offensive side.
Oh, nice pass there.
Nice shot.
Oh, good look. Mahalik chipped that down low to Manville. He tossed it out front to Beck, who made a nice reach. Ian fires it on, and it gets a glove save.
Great look by Ian, man.
Yeah.
Great shot. You got to take advantage of those good looks and just take a shot.
Yeah, definitely between those circles. Nice place to get a look at the puck.
Yes.
Going towards the net here. Puck comes out towards the blue line. Mahalik chips it down to Beck. He tries to knock it down low. Manville can't control, but comes on to Beck's stick. Mahalik fans and then scores.
Scores. Regis.
Beautiful pass. You know, Beck fed that across, and Mahalik was ready to shoot and fanned on it, but regained and then roofed it.
Great focus to keep that composure and take a second shot.
Great start for the Raiders. 1-0 at 13:13 of the first period. Mahalik from Beck and Manville.
I almost want to say that goalie thought it went in the first time. Turned around and it's nowhere to be seen, and then right over his glove side.
I think he knew that net was wide open. I think he was a little caught off guard that the shot didn't get off on the first go, but nice finish for Colin. He's got to be happy.
Absolutely.
Puck down, won by the Raiders to center ice, but Connor forgot to take that one with him, so it gets knocked back down in deep in our zone. Luke Miller fires it D to D, and that gets picked off nicely by West Elk.
Nice save.
Beautiful pad save there.
Pass save by Hernandez. Great job. Good focus. You really got to stay focused when that traffic's right in front of you, too.
Yeah, little turnovers like that, goalies have got to have their heads up ready to go.
Head on a swivel, right?
Yeah. Puck comes out through neutral zone. Nice feed up to Lorenzo.
Lorenzo.
Drew breaks wide, feeds it across, goes off a skate, never gets through. West Elk content to toss that back up and out of their zone.
West Elk taking the puck across the blue line back into the Regis zone. Little battle in that far corner. Regis takes it back over.
Nice touch pass there by Myhill to get it up and out, but then Regis is offside. Cameron got kind of carried in by that guy.
He did.
He lost that puck just before the blue line and then gets carried in by, as you noted, large West Elk player. And he's offside, so we'll get a face-off at the blue line.
I can only imagine how hard it is to hit the brakes when you have some weight.
Dragging you down.
Yeah. Face-off, Blattback takes over, dumps the puck, far right corner of the board.
Pressure there, I think, from Teddy, or no, so from Pete, sorry, Armadas, and then he loses it on the half board, but picked up nicely by Cameron. He tries to throw it down low and stick checked, and it doesn't get through.
He's trying to get it dumped right over the middle, just didn't have enough sauce on it.
Nice recovery back at his own blue line by the D to kick that loose, and nice break through the middle for Cameron.
Cameron's looking, crosses it over.
Just misses Pete Armadas there.
Just a little behind him.
And unfortunately behind a pinching Drake Woody. Line change finishes up here for the Raiders. Puck gets dumped in deep and chased by Manville. Puck comes up to near side corner. They try and throw it back around. West Elk reverses to the far side. Mahalik pressures there, knocks it down, but can't gain control of the steal there. Manville instead steps in, picks it up, walks through two men, and then gets it knocked off his stick.
Good job keeping it in zone by Regis. There's two times it almost came out, and they just kept it right in, gives them momentum, and keeps it there.
Our blue line pressure has been good. Guys have been knocking pucks down and making sure they keep that offensive pressure going from the top points. That puck got thrown out of play, unfortunately, by Ian Beck. I don't think he quite wanted to get that much lift off of it.
No. I think he just had just enough room to grab it, and then when he let it go, it was high. West Elk gets a breakaway shot high over the right side.
Oh. Well, that's a nice play. So number 16 for West Elk, that's Joseph Stock, picks up a deflection at center ice and breaks in, whips off a shot over the top of the net, but picks up his own rebound following it, backhands out front, and he catches the trailer who knocks it in for the 1-1 tie.
Right. Hernandez did make a good attempt trying to slide back over to the left. It was just, those are hard when they're coming off the far right over to the middle. Great play.
1-1 hockey game, 10:48 of the first period.
Here we go, the face-off. Regis takes over from Liam Waters. Far right board, dumps it in.
Pressure behind the net there by Drew Lorenzo, but the D slides by and kicks it off the boards up and out. That should have been interference there on 19, which it is. They get the call.
Got him.
Luke Miller dumped that back out at the midline, and then the number 19 for West Elk, that's Rowan Picaro, decided he'd lay some lumber well late and takes the interference call. Power play for the Raiders.
It's kind of hard to get away with that one when you have the black and white stripes sitting right next to you. That's an easy call.
Yeah, we may give the Zebras a hard time sometimes, but that was pretty apparent. Face-off one back there by Myhill, goes D to the far side. They'll break it up and then carry it into the zone. Offsides. Lorenzo just jumped the line.
He's hungry.
I think he was expecting the dump. And when Chase decided to carry it through, he made one more move at the blue line, and that left Drew out to dry there on the offsides.
They call another offsides on that?
Offsides again.
A lot of movement down there. It's kind of hard to see what was in front of what.
Face off down, knocked into the zone by Lorenzo, carries it wide side. Cameron Blattbut's there to pick it up. Goes behind the net, waits, feeds it up to Max Myhill, goes back to Cameron, back to Max. Play a little pitch and catch there in the near side corner. Stretches the play out to the point, and then back to Cameron, who goes down low, should be the feed back, but goes off a skate. He was looking for Cameron there. That would have been a great opportunity there on the give and go.
Looks like Drew Lorenzo's giving him a pretty good mix-up right in front of that goalie. If he can keep that up, I'm sure Regis can sneak one in right here.
Big goalies, you want some traffic in front of this kid, that's for sure. Looping around, back at the point, gets dumped in deep there by Chase, and then comes back up to him at the point.
1 minute left in the power play.
We have another penalty. This time going to be on the Raiders.
Looks like it's going to be Drew Lorenzo. I'm not sure. I seen what happened.
He was mixed up with the defender jostling for space down in front of the crease. Sent them both. So I'm thinking matching roughs.
I've been watching them. They've been going at it.
Rough and a high stick for working each other there. So we'll still be on the power play here for another 57 seconds. Those will be matching minors. Probably won't go up on the board. We'll be 5-on-4 for another 57 seconds. Probably have the clock take down that 2-minute run unless they don't get that off of there. Face off down comes near side boards, gets thrown up and out by West Elk nicely.
They're waving it.
Yeah, technically Elk's still on the PK here.
Right.
Puck comes up the near side. Mahalik carries it ahead, flashes into the zone down the left side board to the far corner, near corner. Looks and walks back up to the half board, and then hands that off there to Beck, who kicks it ahead. Mahalik battles in and gets it deep corner. Manville short side, nice shot. Just up high, off. Look at it, went off the shoulder of the goalie. Feeds it out front to Beck. He gets chipped off the puck. Can't get good wood on that, and it comes all the way back down. 15 seconds left in the minor for West Elk.
Quick little pickup by Armitage, sends it back in, cross mid-ice.
Ian Beck carries that one in. Waiting, looks back, should have a shot there to the point, and it does. Comes up and across. Carson Williams feeds it down to Manville, back to Beck. Good give and go to Manville, but he gets the save there. I think a little shoulder save again. I think that was on net.
Manville, man, that kid just sneaks right in, perfect timing, just doesn't have the right look.
Oh, just beautiful shot from the point from Carson Williams. It was loose. Manville looked like he just hopped over his stick. He was in position there. I thought he was going to bang that one home. That would have been a nice one to have.
Manville has a way of finding his position and knowing where to be when that puck hits the middle of the ice.
Puck carried behind the net there and almost tried to be stuffed in by Blattbot. And then again, good save, ×3. Goaltender doing great work there to keep that puck out of the net.
He was moving. Great job by the goalie. Jack Perkins, man, he was working down there. Took about 3 or 4 shots on goal. Stopped every single one of them. Great job.
Should be 5-on-5 hockey here at 7:44, the first period, 1-1 hockey game. Face-off, one down. Tanberg has it, kicks it loose, picked up there by Blattbot. Kick cuts through the middle, but gets knocked off his stick. Carried up and out by West Elk.
Got some good hitting going on these boards.
West Elk steals the outlet pass there from Chase, but Chase says, I'll steal that right back. Thank you very much. Patterson goes D to D on the near side. Comes up to the half boards for Tanberg. Travis can't quite get it out of the zone, so Chase regroups. Still can't get it out. Those are mistakes that sometimes come back to haunt you, but luckily Chase gets his stick on that
right
one.
Great defense by Chase, man. Just putting that stick in there.
Deflect that one up into the screen and keeps the pressure off our goaltender.
Absolutely. We have face-off Regis zone, stick side of Hernandez. Quick shot from the blue line, far right.
West Elk trying to put some pressure on here in the offensive end. They cut down deep, throw it behind the net, and then right back behind. A lot of this offense goes through that Rowan Picaro, number 19. Seems to be one of their setup men for sure.
Yeah. Pretty active on the ice. You could see it, like you said.
That puck got out.
It got out.
He saw it. That's offsides. Got a little bit of extra help there from the bench, letting him know that was out. Linesman calmly says, let's go up and take a face-off at the blue line.
Face-off from the blue line. West Elk takes over. Dumps the puck near wall, Regis' zone. Takes it around.
Oh, they come off the half boards there. Fires it high, wide right, thankfully.
Wide right.
And
He
it
had,
goes.
he had a pretty clean look on that, too.
Sure did. He came out quick off that half board. Somehow he snuck that puck loose and created a scoring opportunity that luckily went wide. Touch pass there. West Elk starting to find their legs for sure. Puck kicked into the near side corner, taken away, carried up, and not out for the Raiders.
Nice
Puck.
little chip shot. I'm wondering if they thought they were going to have somebody flashing over on the right board.
And I think they were looking, instead they went looking for the change, but
Yeah.
Hernandez decided to hold it anyway and take the face off in the defensive end. Face-off won by the Raiders. Carson Williams kicks it around the far side board to Manville. Manville reverses back behind his own net. Goes over to Williams on the far side, who touches it up to Mahalik, who comes up and out of the zone. Backhanded ahead too far for Beck. Turnover in the neutral zone. Beck back to regain control, chipped off the boards, picked up by Mahalik, should be able to break in. Can he snap a shot off? Goes off a leg. Sorry, my friend. We need wireless headsets, or I got to get my size 10 feet off of your cord. Puck gets back, knocked back down into the Raiders' end. You were probably getting strangled there for a second. Sorry, my first day on these headsets. I got to cut me a little slack till I get used to this one, that's for sure. Sorry, guys. Puck comes up out, neutral ice. Beck tries to knock it into the zone, goes off a body. Manville's there, kicks it loose, and then Ian kicks it all the way in, and they go for their change.
Good line. It looks like Max is coming in.
Myhill kicks that puck loose on the far side boards, but West Elk is able to exit the zone and carry it up. Looking for an odd man 3-on-2 that gets broken up quickly there by Williams. Kicked in deep on net by Cameron Blattbat. Safely held by the goaltender Perkins. Face-off down, won by West Elk. Dangerous toss through the middle. Backing up was Carter.
Yeah.
He didn't expect that puck to get through. He would have had a good opportunity, except he was expecting West Elk to be coming out. Puck tossed up through the neutral zone. Knocked down by the West Elk player, but then stolen nicely by Myhill and pressuring here at their blue line. Carried in by Cameron Blattbot, who gets checked into the near side boards. Support there by Myhill, but they can't gain control, and West Elk gets the puck out to neutral ice.
Puck looks like it's getting dumped far corner, wraps around, quick shot, saved by Hernandez.
Smart cover there with a West Elk player coming right through the crease there, looking for anything that's loose.
They've been really good about keeping somebody right on top of that crease for anything that comes out. They've been really, really good with that.
Face-off down, won by West Elk, backhanded in, but off a skate. Comes on a perfect bounce, and number 11 for West Elk, Kale Medina, cuts to the middle, tries to fire a shot off, which goes off a skate.
Yeah.
Medina again, but can't control, and a nice play there to get loose, and out comes Camden Lai. Camden gets pinched off the puck, but gets good puck support from Drew Lorenzo, fires it out front. Connor was there, tried to rip that shot off and got stick checked.
Great look.
Another nice pass there. Lai looking for Connor again, but that sauce hopped over his stick. Raiders again from the point, though, keeping the puck in.
Absolutely. Good looks, good passing. They just need to keep that pressure. Something will drop.
Oh, we're offsides. Got to back out of there. I don't think Manville realized he was off on the feed in from Miller.
Sometimes that happens when you're an aggressive player like Manville. He's after it. That's what I love about that kid. He's always on top of it.
There's no reason not to play until you hear a whistle. Beck steps in for the face-off here. Got their line change completed. Mahalik's on his right. Beck wins that one back to the point. Woody backhands that in and takes a shot up high, but is able to get the puck into the zone. He comes in to return the favor. They're going to probably get an elbow there on 11 blue. Yes,
He,
I thought so. He got him a little high there, and I was wondering if the ref was paying attention, and he was.
Wow.
Back on the power play for the Raiders.
Some pretty good accuracy by number 11. In between the shoulders.
You know, I think he was in perfect position to lay a good hit. He just didn't need to get the arms up. Sometimes those guys just don't realize they're giving him 2 and 10 for a head contact.
Yeah.
So 2:46 of the first period, the Raiders back on the power play, 2 and 10 for Kale Medina from West Elk.
Face off near board, stick side of West Elk. Regis wins the battle.
Mahalik hands it off on the half boards there, gets knocked up. He keeps it in by a knockdown by the body, but then loses it on great pressure again.
Stay with number
Rowan
19.
Picaro, yeah, don't let that guy have space. Mahalik's able to steal it back and carry it up ice, gain the zone, pass back to Lai, who cuts to the middle, rip that shot off. Oh, shoot that from there, Camden.
Lai had a great look.
Yeah, dumped down in the corner though. Raiders still have control. Back up to Mahalik at the point, walks the line, fakes the shot, and feeds back to Manville on the half board. He walks in, fires high. Puck goes to the far side, and Chase Patterson dumps it down deep and lies there to go around the near side to Manville. Michael looks, sees Beck. Beck chips back to Manville, goes to Mahalik at the top of the umbrella. He fires low, goes off a body.
Oh, glove save.
Into the glove. Nice eye pickup by Perkins. It looked like that came off of Lai's Camden, and still he was able to find it with the glove. Yeah. Nicely done.
Lai had a great opportunity to take a shot.
Yeah, so he's an unselfish kid, but sometimes you just want him to be selfish.
Yes.
Take that shot when you're in that high slot.
He's always looking for that pass, which is good too.
Puck knocked down, kept in nicely by Patterson on the power play for another minute 2. Myhill on the near side plays pitch and catch there with Balapat, who fields it back up. It goes all the way to the point, backhanded down to Myhill on the half boards.
Meanwhile, Lorenzo's front of the net just mixing things up as usual.
As always, jostling with the big fella.
Yes, that's
going up against Adam Collins there for West Elk. He is not a small guy.
No, Drew's not backing down though. I love that. Max taking the puck across the blue line, dumps it off to Lorenzo.
Nice
Lorenzo passes
pass.
to Blackbat, quick shot, save
What
by
a
Perkins.
great play by the Raiders there.
3-touch pass, that looks really nice.
Blackbat tried to fire that one on net, went off a leg and wide. He regains control, feeds up to the point, comes right back down to Cameron. He throws it down, but unfortunately goes off a glove and wide and gets tossed out of the zone by the Wolverines. That's Chase Patterson retreating to pick that up in his own end. Goes stretched to the near side boards, goes through 2 feet. They wave off the icing there. Even strength at 37 seconds left in the period. 1-1 hockey game. Thrown out front. Manville battling. And then it comes loose. Manville stuffs it again. Mahalik can't get there. Oh, that was loose and had an opportunity. Patterson with good pressure at the center ice just to keep that puck from getting loose. Thrown in on net. I'm not sure Mahalik was trying to get a shot on goal, but
you know
Perkins had to make that save.
He did, and Perkins doesn't have a stick right now. He's stickless.
All right, let's see if we can take advantage here in the last 8 seconds. Get one more look on net. Fired in, deflected. Oh, what a beautiful play. That was Manville on the deflection from Beck on the half board, just like you wanted it with 8 seconds left. Get the puck to the net. No stick for the goaltender, and you got a 2-1 hockey game. Got to love those late goals.
Yes, Manville. He saw that stick down, and like a shark tasting blood in the water, man, he knew what he was going to do.
Parked himself in front and said, that puck's coming through here. Nice of Beck to throw that right on net. Be aware of the time on the clock to get that puck to the net. Nice goal to regain that 1-goal lead before the end of the period. 3 seconds left, should get chewed up with just the face-off at center ice, and does.
End of 1, Regis 2, West Elk 1.
Goals from Mahalik and Manville. 2 assists for Beck in that period. Well, you said this game would be up and down between these two. It looks like it's going to go that route for sure. That gives you a boost of energy when you get those late goals.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's probably why you've got an animated head coach for West Elk right now, chatting loudly on the bench with his boys. Not sure Perkins had much of a chance there, given the stick down and to the side. All right, Raiders going left to right this period. Start of the second, 2-1 lead. Left Beck, Mahalik, and Manville out. Face-off down, won by the Raiders. Toss back here, near side boards, picked up and kicked up to center ice. Mahalik can't gain control, so Beck retreats back, goes far side and sees if he can find an opening. Tossed up into the feet of Manville, who has to kick it in deep. Near side boards, Mahalik in his feet, can't quite keep it in, but nicely done by Carson Williams to chip that and keep it in the zone. Beck loses it is in his feet, but another nice play by Carson. Backhanded by Mahalik, trying to find Beck, but just wide. Goes up high on the glass, and West Elk exits the zone. Yet again, more pressure from Rowan Picaro. That kid is everywhere for West Elk.
Yeah, he's definitely their go-to.
Drake Woody fires that around the near side boards to the point. Mahalik kicks it up and out of the zone and then chases, puts some pressure on the D, who just has to be comfortable with banging it out of the zone. Knocked in by Beck and then picked off on a fresh play by Drew Lorenzo, coming right off the bench. Knows to get that shot off. Glove saved by Perkins.
Great shot, great look. That's the shot you want to take.
Yeah.
Perkins stayed squared up, threw that glove up, and he was right on target.
Lorenzo knew we were changing, so there was nobody available for support, so he knew throwing it at the net was the best play.
Absolutely.
Shot from the point from Chase Patterson goes wide right. On the far side boards, though, picked up by Lorenzo to Patterson, and he fans, and we got a turnover and a breakaway.
All right, Elijah, move those feet.
Nice job. That one was Rhodes Moffitt breaking in, tried to go backhand and shot that puck wide.
Elijah did a great job on just staying squared up and taking that look away. Didn't give him a choice. He just tried to wrap around the left side, and there was nothing there.
Forced him to commit. Didn't get pulled off and out of position.
It's really hard announcing when it's your own boy in the net. I'm biting my tongue right now. Usually I'm that parent down by the glass screaming and yelling. Composure.
Yeah, you do enough of these broadcasts with me, you'll notice that I'll have more than a friendly word for my kid when he lays in an egg and doesn't do something good. So.
Yep.
Well, face-off in the offensive end after the icing by West Elk. Face-off down, chipped by Pete Armadas towards the net, knocked over by Myhill. Armadas throws it back in, but stick was, I think that was blocked off a defenseman's stick.
It was. And that goalie was out of position. He was outside the post. Great look.
Good defensive play there by Miller. Stands up number 18, Jack Lambert, at the blue line. Jack Lambert is not a name you would normally be able to stand up at a blue line either if you think back to some old football days in the NFL.
Puck's getting away. We have some good pressure by Blattbat behind the net.
Nice job, Cameron. Forces the deep back. Lucy
Nice kick out goal.
Comes out. Nice job. Cameron fed that out front to Pete Armadas.
He did.
Oh, beautiful play. That was all Blattbat there.
It was. Smart play, man. Traps the West Elk against the board, takes the puck, flips it just enough to put it in front of the net.
Opportunistic play. Pete's right there in the right spot, right time.
Armadas said, thank you, I'll take that all day. 3-1 Regis, 14:37 into the second period. Smart hockey play, man. Very, very smart.
Face off down. In the feet, knocked down and loose. Can't quite find it. Mahalik sweeps through. He can't find it. Gets knocked out to center ice by West Elk. Good poke check there. Carson's really played well on the back end as always.
Has, man.
He's just a rock on the blue line. That's a nice feed through the middle. Hops under or over Mahalik's stick, but either way, not controlled, and West Elk regains there. Samuel Buchanan throws it out to center ice. Immediately picked up, and then Mahalik's able to gain the zone. Waits, fires on net, goes off the glove and wide. Puck comes all the way around the near side boards to the point. Carson Williams is there to throw it back down low. Controlled there for a moment by Manville, but he tosses it behind the net. Beck wasn't quite able to catch up with that one.
Get a quick little line change. We have our little speedster. Camden Lai gets back out in the game.
At the blue line, Manville goes to throw it deep. Camden tries to throw it deep, and instead it gets knocked out immediately by West Elk. Dumped back in by Williams. Forechecking pressure there by Camden. I thought for a second the Raiders were offsides there, but I think we touched up okay.
We did.
Or the linesman didn't choose to make the call. But Drake Woody's got to regain all the way back down on our end as that puck got dumped down deep on net by West Elk.
Little confusion behind the net there, passing. Regis takes back over.
Fired all the way around by Williams. Carson, long shift for him here.
Yes.
That one hops by Woody, 19. Goes wide. They step in. West Elk crashes the net. That's going to be goaltender interference on 19. So it looks like Rowan Picaro, one of their best players, probably going to sit for 2. Goaltender interference. Let's see what the call is.
Hernandez took a mean shot to the dome. Helmet comes off. Settles back into that net. He's up, though. He's up and skating. Good job, Lige.
Well, I'll tell you, you're standing there in that crease and you see bodies barreling down on you.
And it's a little different for these goalies because, you know, when you're in that crease, your feet are set sometimes.
Oh, actually, no penalty there.
We do have 2 minutes on the clock.
Oh, what do we got?
You know, great job by Elijah.
Yeah, they might have just called net off the moorings there.
So what do we have 2 minutes
Yeah, I'm not
for?
sure why there's 2 minutes up on the board, but we're 5 on 5. Oh, no, we're in the box.
It looks like we're 4
We
on
are
4.
in the box. We're in the box.
Oh,
nope.
we are.
Yeah,
nope.
we are down. I'm not sure what the call was. I never saw the ref come over and make the call.
And
we might have had a cross check or something that knocked that guy into Elijah.
Gotcha.
And then that's where we're gone. And that's the 10-minute that's in the box for West Elk.
Okay.
So Raiders are short at 12:26. West Elk on the power play.
Nice.
Nice pad save. He kicked that one aside. Beautiful pickup there.
Good reaction by Hernandez, saving that near post. Lot of.
Oh, that puck was loose in front, kind of got on end. I think Cameron Blattbat just wanted to bang that out of the zone and he couldn't get good wood on it.
Did.
West Elk
Good
throws
save.
to the net. Another nice save.
Good
Jostling
save.
again in front. I think that's Teddy Armadas going toe-to-toe there with Joseph Stock for West Elk. Some good battles in front of the net today.
So I don't know how some of these goalies do with all that traffic in front, and they still react and get that save. Eyes wide shut.
Puck comes down, knocked up and out of the zone by Williams all the way down.
Good clear.
1:11 left in the power play for West Elk, 3-1 Raiders. Nice steal there by
Steal.
Beck on the forecheck, but then knocked off his stick, and West Elk comes out of the zone. Back checking his
Some
Manville,
back checking.
always moving his feet.
Number 19.
Oh, look at that.
Good save by Hernandez.
Picaro split the D there, gained control enough to at least flip a puck on net, force Elijah to make the save. Nice stop.
Absolutely. You got to watch that kid. Even if you have 2 or 3 Regis players on him, he's still going to make way through it. Great skater.
Big, strong kid coming down there. Does a good job skating downhill. Puck fired on, blocked off the back of Chase Patterson. Never got through. I don't think Elijah even had any idea that puck was coming. Chase goes into the far corner. Puck gets knocked loose there, backhanded to the point by Jack Lambert, and then cut across, but a nice steal there by the Raiders.
There you go.
And out and down. Good clear.
Chase is going to get credit for a save.
Yeah. Block shots are always helpful.
Absolutely.
Goaltender's best friend. West Elk fans on the pass out of the zone ×2 gets turned over and dumped right back in by the Raiders. Nice play there by Drew Lorenzo. Good step up there, but Carson Williams can't gain control. West Elk content just to dump it in deep, and Teddy Armadas has room. He should be able to clear that up and out, and does. Lorenzo chipped ahead. Nice handoff there by Connor.
Full strength
back to
by
Lorenzo.
Regis.
Look for Connor. Oh, just out of his reach.
Number 9 stuck a stick in there for West Elk and disrupted that pass.
Puck came to the point. Teddy tried to fire that down, went off a leg and never got through to the net. Tossed back out front again, comes through to the point. Miller goes low, goes off a leg, blocked by West Elk.
18.
Miller tries keeping it in at the point, but it gets bodied out by West Elk. So Camden Lai retreats, picks that up and regroups back through neutral ice. Coming with speed.
Here's the feet, watch the feet.
Wait. Catch the trailer there. Teddy was wide open. Got to look for that D coming late. Boy, that's an opportunity for Teddy there. Camden just didn't see him coming.
No.
West Elk picks it up behind their own net, fires out far side boards, but Miller's there to dump it in deep.
Good penalty kill by Regis.
Yeah, they did a good job at not letting them generate too many opportunities, forcing West Elk there just to ice the puck. So at 9:40 of the second period, we'll have a face-off on the offensive end, still a 3-1 Raiders lead.
Looks like we have the Manhill line out there, Blackbat near boards.
Max wins that face-off back towards the point.
Shot.
Matthew Carter slips down and throws that one on net, forces the stick save.
Stay with it, Blackbat.
Kale Medina does a nice job to break the zone for West Elk there. Gets pushed wide, smart play by Carter when he was coming with speed.
Watch that
And then
pass over.
picked off and stolen by the Raiders. Kicked up to neutral ice, and out comes Cameron. Quick break, goes cross ice behind Travis Tanberg. We're off sides there.
Travis doesn't have a chance against number 17.
I'm telling you, not too many people have his size against the incredible bulk there.
There he
and
goes.
then he breaks out and goes in for a breakaway, gets past Carter, fires.
Nice save.
Beautiful pad save.
Nice save, Elijah.
I think the icing there is perfectly acceptable for the Raiders after Elijah had the unexpected breakaway come in on him. Flashed the pad nicely.
17 has some great size and great movement, but with that back checking coming right behind him, he had no choice but take a shot, and Elijah's right there to shut the door. Great pad save.
Face off down one by West Elk. Pressure at the point. Manville chips it
Here we
loose
go.
and gets it out. Kicks it
Here we
ahead.
go.
Mahalik gets held up by the defender and can't gain control there, so it gets thrown up and out of the zone by West Elk. Surprise, surprise. There's Rowan Picaro again, having an impact. Backhanded up to the point by Carson Williams. Goes behind Mahalik. He can't gain control. West Elk instead throws it through the middle and then up the near boards and gain the zone. Chipped ahead.
Nice back check. Backhand save, Elijah at near post.
Yeah, Drake had one man come by him there, and then the next one slid down the shot slot, got the backhand off. Elijah was nice and square. And no rebound.
No.
So important in those circumstances. No rebound. He's not giving up anything today.
Rebounds are scary.
Face-off win down by the Raiders. Liam Waters takes it down in the near side corner, chips it up off on the glass to Camden Lai. Camden tries to gain control but can't. Shot short side. There he is, Rowan Picaro. Camden was in a battle there, and Picaro came out with it and just snapped one short side. 3-2 hockey game.
Yeah. That's a tough one when you have West Elk sitting right in front of you, too. You got one eye off to the right, one off to the left.
Just enough room there for Picaro to pick that corner.
Great shot.
3-2 lead for the Raiders at 8:03 of the second period. Back to a one-goal hockey game. Lorenzo can't gain control, but then chipped ahead again. Lorenzo passes off, just misses Connor. Tossed up and out of the zone by West Elk. Dumped in deep. Connor touches up, and Lorenzo goes in on the forecheck. Forces an errant pass through center ice. Chase waits and is just a bit off sides. Drew was struggling to get back on sides there. Couldn't quite gain the blue line in time.
Yeah.
Face off at the blue line for Myhill. He chips it ahead. Picked up there by Cameron Blattbot. Snaps a shot off, glove save. It's a nice little play off the face off there. Springs Cameron loose.
Goalie had to take a second look in his glove. Wasn't sure if he caught it or not. Perkins looked a little confused, but great save.
Face off won again by the Raiders, but then knocked loose off Blattbot's stick. Picked up there by Pete Armadas, who tries to dump it in deep, but it goes wide of the net. That gets tossed up and out of the zone by West Elk.
Nice reset by the Raiders.
Oh, step up, Cameron. That got dumped in by Matthew Carter. Immediately comes off a West Elk stick straight to Cameron. Blattbot steals that and gets a shot on net. Forces Perkins to make another nice save in close.
Great pressure.
Beck wins the faceoff, goes back to the point. Woody can't find it, gets kicked loose. We got a 2-on-1 developing for West Elk. He takes the shot. Great save, Elijah. Square to the puck. That's what you want to do.
Good job on defense, too. Not getting away for it, back checking, keeping that pressure.
Yeah, he didn't
limits the shooter.
Yeah, shooter didn't look. He didn't think he had the pass across, which I'm sure he wanted.
Yes.
And forced him to take the shot, and that's an easy one for Elijah to square up on and stop. West Elk gains control, steps in, fires, pad save. Kicked all the way around the near side boards by Beck, but not up and out. Mahalik steps in, can't gain control, then steals it. 2-on-1 there, gets knocked down by West Elk into the near corner. D was pinching, throws it off a body, and it gets chipped right back out to the half boards there. Shot from the point, deflected off a stick and went wide of the net. Picked up by West Elk back in the far side corner. Backhands to the point. Manville tries to chip that up and out. Kept in nicely at the point by the D, but then comes up and out onto Mahalik's stick. Collin dumps that in deep. Chases himself. Goes around one man. West Elk is back to dump it loose, but Manville's there to pick it up on the half boards. Looks like Mahalik's got that puck pinched off on the half boards in a battle with Samuel Buchanan from West Elk. Little support there from Connor. Manville trying to dig that one out. I think the Raiders could kick that loose if they can get the size 12s of Buchanan out of the way, but I guess not. So we'll get a face-off and a line change for the Raiders.
Your son was recently out for a couple weeks. We were talking about it. It's great to see him back on the ice.
Yeah, he's excited to be back playing. A tough situation in these COVID times. I think he had his math teacher might have tested positive, and they quarantined the whole class for 2 weeks. Fortunately, Collin tested negative, and it was just a matter of waiting out the time.
Yeah.
But that's tough to do at 16. You don't want to be waiting. You want to be playing.
I'm happy to have him back.
Yeah, he's a happy kid to be out here on the ice today. Puck comes up the near side boards. Quick breakout again by Lai.
Nice
Chipped ahead.
pass.
Great feed off
Come
the
on,
boards.
Drew.
Lorenzo breaks
Oh.
in. Oh, he was going to the backhand and gets hooked. That's going to be a penalty.
There's a penalty.
We'll take the power play here. Hooking call on West Elk.
Is that Picaro?
I'm not sure. The D's heading over right away.
Yeah.
I think the D man, Duke Sloan, is the one that's standing by there wondering if they're going in the box, and it is.
Drew had a great look, and I think
tell
he
ya.
knew that. He's like, if I don't hook him,
Yeah, he's going to get that backhand goal. Yeah, he said, I'll take the 2-minute penalty and prevent the goal, which is probably a wise choice in some respects because Drew was coming with speed and looked like he might have had a little opening there on Perkins. Face off, one down, picked up by Manville, short side shot save, and then chipped up and out by the Wolverines.
5 minutes into the second period. 1:46 left on the penalty. 3-2 Raiders.
Miller lost the handle there at his own blue line, goes cross ice to Camden. Lai waits, steps through the middle, and then backhands to Mahalik at the point. He walks in, fires, goes off a stick up high and into the netting. Good defensive stick work there from number 17, Adam Collins, for West Elk.
We have a short break here, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the Ihaya, I hope I said that right, Ihaya family for sponsoring today's game with the Shaw Productions. Thank you so much.
Indeed. Thank you.
It allows us parents to be kids again, doesn't it?
Yeah, no kidding. Mahalik steps in, fires high over the top of the net. Keep that shot down. Good backhand through the middle by Lai, and it comes up and out. Couple of shots there. Forced Perkins to make a couple of saves. I think Colin would like that last one back. He shot that about 1.5 feet higher than he probably meant to.
That defense laid off him, gave him some time too.
I know, he walked right in.
Yeah.
Puck gets knocked down in the corner. Beck is there to pick it up. Waits, walks behind the net, comes out, goes to the point to Williams, back to Beck. Beck chips it high and wide. Nice step on by Chase Patterson to gain control there, but then a nice D move. D by 17, fires it all the way down on Elijah, forces the save.
Nice kick out to the near board.
23 seconds left in the power play for the Raiders. One more rush as it goes up the far side boards to Williams. Carson waits, looks. Little handoff there with Cameron Blapat, who walks in. Good
Nice
pass.
look, pass score.
Oh, that's such a pretty play. Lorenzo knew it was coming. He waited.
He sat there
gained
patiently.
some space. Let Cameron do all of his normal fantastic work, and Cameron feeds across for the pretty goal. Power play goal at 3:29 in the second period. 4-2 Raiders. Really nice rush there.
Yes. Blackbet just sucked that goalie over to the far post. Drew was like, I'm wide open. Send it to me.
So that was 10 from 23. Secondary assist probably goes to Carson Williams, number 14. Puck picked up and dumped in again by Cameron Blapat. We're going to have a penalty, though, on the Raiders. I think that's going to go against Max Myhill for either interference or roughing. Oh, no, we call it trip here at the blue line. I saw the player go down.
Yeah.
Max must have got tangled up with him and just tugged him down.
That's exactly what it looked like.
Raiders on the PK now at 3:15 of the second period. But they got that all-important 2-goal lead back for Elijah. Face-off won by West Elk. They throw it up the far side boards, but no one there to pick it up. Connor tried to dump that one deep, got stick checked and couldn't quite get the puck where he wanted. Now West Elk takes advantage, breaks out on Williams, gets around him.
Oh, nice back check.
Great back check indeed there. Looked like Drake stepped across, was able to take that puck and fire it out of the zone.
Drake said, not today.
West Elk looks to dump it in deep. Instead, gets thrown right back out of the zone. Glove down by Samuel Buchanan. Goes cross ice to Adam Collins. Collins feeds it back through the middle and then chipped off and knocked in deep by Jack Lambert, number 18. But the Raiders are right there.
Yeah,
they're just clearing pucks quickly.
Pucks.
Exactly what you want when you're on the PK.
And they're skating well, too.
Yep. Mahalik tries to kick that one loose and does. Takes a hit for his trouble, steals again, then knocked off his stick. Glove down and thrown in on net by West Elk, but an alert save there from Elijah. Mahalik pressure again at center ice, forces an errant pass by West Elk, picked up by Woody, banged off the boards and deep. Doing a great job of killing this penalty.
Yes, they need to kill this penalty after having that last shot.
Well, West Elk can't get anything set up in the offensive end, and we'll be happy to see that for another 32 seconds. Patterson tries to knock it hard up the near side board, can't get it out of the zone. Regains it in the corner, but kicks it up to the point where Collins is waiting, fires it down. Oh. There's Piccaro with that deflection. That is going to be Colin Piccaro deflecting the shot from Collins at the point. Nothing you could do there for Elijah.
No.
Power play goal.
It was coming in high off his gloved shoulder. Piccaro throws the stick up there, takes it straight down to the ice, and it goes right in.
That's a beautiful deflection there. 4-3 hockey game. 1:34 the second period. Power play goal for the Wolverines.
And Piccaro's keeping him in this.
Absolutely. 19 from 17. Face off down. Kicked loose first there by Teddy Armadas and then dumped in deep by Cameron Blatbat. Pressure there by Myhill. Support from Blatbat. Little mini scrum in the near corner. Puck's pinned on the boards. Blatbat goes down. And then Myhill slips, goes down himself. But comes up with it short side and gets a couple shots on before it's smothered by Perkins.
Looks like we got a penalty. No?
Not sure. I think just changing out.
Oh, okay.
1:05 of the second period, 4-3 hockey game. Face off down. Won by West Elk, chipped up and out. Teddy's got to get on his horse here with some pressure there from Kale Medina. But he gets it up and out and on to Cameron's stick. Cameron to master the late goal. Fires, glove save. Beautiful shot.
Yes.
Knocked in by Beck, back onto Cameron's stick. Blatbat feeds out front. Oh, Miller just couldn't control the pass. That was a beautiful look. Cameron has been in position, set some people up today.
Yes. Miller had a great look. I think he was so surprised on how open that shot would have been.
Yeah, he was heads up like he should be, but I think the puck must have rolled on his stick because he was ready to snap it and the puck was gone.
Yeah.
Knocked down deep, 20 seconds left in the period. Big hit there on Manville by Collins. Puck on the near side, on the far side boards, battle in the half boards. Comes back out, Beck fires high over the top of the net. 7 seconds left in the period. Carson Williams goes down low, fed to Mahalik. Oh, it goes off of Beck's leg on the one-timer for Mahalik, and that should exhaust the period. Yeah. But still a couple of scoring chances there late again for the Raiders. Some late period pressure. They've done that now, first and second period. Got that goal late in the first. Almost had one here.
Yeah. End of 2, 4-3 Regis.
We'll get a little Zamboni time and a break for everybody to go to the locker room and talk about it.
And we will see you guys in a short moment. All right, and we're back to action here at Family Sports Center. Regis, West Elk, last period, 4-3 Regis. It's going to be interesting to see some of the changes, if there's any major changes.
Be nice to see us make a couple of defensive adjustments to keep West Elk out from behind the D, and I think we can maintain control. Nice back check by Beck to kick that one loose. Got that off of Piccaro's stick as quick as possible.
I think they're on to him. They better be.
I think they realize they don't want that kid handling the puck. But an icing call, so the Raiders will take a face-off in their own end here.
Face-off near board, glove side of Elijah Hernandez.
Face-off win to the point.
Good
Connor.
shot.
Wow, Collins fired that one. Went off a stick. Elijah made a nice adjustment to get the blocker saved there.
Wow.
Puck gets tossed through the middle. Nice play there by Chase Patterson, I think, to kick that loose and dump it ahead. Mahalik can't stick lift on Collins, so instead Collins dumps it back down to our blue line. So Beck regroups, cuts up through center ice, dumps it in deep. Manville's there for the forechecking pressure on Collins.
Quick line change for Regis.
Steal there by Manville, but then Collins just bodies him off the puck.
Manville will keep you busy down in your corner if you let him.
No quit on that kid. He just kept coming. Luke Miller gains the puck here on the near side. Funny carom there off of the boards, but then he's able to regain it and chip it up. Camden Lai knocks it into the zone. Tossed hard off the half boards there by West Elk. Glove down but out. Miller can't control, and West Elk fires it to the far side. Good position there for Teddy Armadas. They had nothing doing except dump that in deep. And then Lorenzo comes up, chips it up the sideboards and into the zone. Puck gets knocked in on a line change, but Carson Williams is able to regain control of that puck just inside his blue line. Backhanded out by Teddy Armadas.
Oh, good pass.
Yeah, Myhill slipped one man, but the puck just got outside of his reach, couldn't gain control. Tossed all the way out and down, goes through Cameron Balapat to the far end.
No icing.
No icing. Carson Williams comes up the near side boards. Steal there by West Elk, but then regained by Teddy Armadas. He goes to the far side. Balapat's there to chip it right out and across, but goes off Myhill's stick, dumped back in by West Elk. Battling behind the net there. Carson Williams looks like he comes out with it on the far side corner. Carries the puck up ice, comes cross ice, out goes off Travis Tanberg's stick. Chipped in deep, and that'll be icing.
It's going to bring the puck back over to Regis' own near board. Glove side of Hernandez.
Beck, Manville, and Mahalik come back out for the Raiders up front. Teddy and Chase on D. Face-off one again. Tossed cross ice by Collins for West Elk. They try to backhand it in deep, but it gets kicked loose and then chipped out of the zone by Colin Mahalik. Thrown right back in. They were offsides. That should be a face-off all the way down. Threw it on net with the man off sides. I'd like to see that one end up down in the West Elk zone if our linesman's paying attention.
Oh, the goalie was paying attention.
Thankfully.
That was a far shot.
Well, he hasn't missed much today. He's seeing the puck well. Face off in the offensive zone, but won by West Elk, and they chip it up and out of the zone.
Nice
West Elk is off sides. That gives Matthew Carter time to break loose, regroup, and carry it up and out of the zone, dump it in deep, just out of the reach of Mahalik, so he goes into pressure behind the net. West Elk defender fires it out. Matthew Carter was going for a change, but decided to come back to play that puck, and he got a high shoulder there in the chest from Baccaro for his trouble.
You know what?
But at least he got the puck deep.
He got it deep and kept the puck on our side. That's what you want to see. Quick shot.
Manville walked in there and snapped one off short side, but easy save there for Perkins.
Manville loves walking right up on those goalies and taking shots. He's pretty good at it.
He gets those short side looks, quick shot off, and waiting on that rebound. And haven't seen a lot of rebounds out of Perkins today.
No.
Face off down one. Connor deflects. Score! That's beautiful.
From
Connor won that face off back. Carson Williams fired that on. I think Connor deflected that up into the net.
And Carson was far. He's just inside the blue line, takes a nice shot, gets a nice little bounce.
Way to get your stick down, Connor.
Yes.
That was just smart hockey. He wins that face off, goes straight to the net, has his stick down, deflects that straight up into the top of the net. No chance for Perkins. And the Raiders regain that precious 2-goal lead, 5-3. Drake Woody carries it in and dumps it down deep.
Oh,
Comes
right
out
over the middle.
loose, right
Loose.
back. Score!
Oh. Old man Cam with the score right
Old
in front
man
of him.
Cam
Right
busts in. Loose puck in front, and Camden knows. He makes short work of that, and it's in the back of the net for a 6-3 lead. Old man Cam.
Dude, that landed right in his lap.
Sometimes bounces were meant to be. That kid was due.
Oh, he was due. All the work he puts in, all the setup he does, and he gets a good look, good shot. Good job, Lai.
That boy Camden, 6-3. Like that 3-goal lead even better. Pete Armitage tries a shot there.
Rebound.
The loose puck comes off a stick right onto Max Myhill's stick, and Max puts that on net, but Perkins is able to smother it in front. Getting some bounces for the Raiders this period.
Yes, it's what we need.
Absolutely.
Wear out these big guys, these linebackers that are out here on skates.
Exactly. Oh, face-off was one down behind the net.
Middle.
Gets thrown out front. Nice play, but blocked down there by Collins for West Elk and flipped out of the zone.
You better move, left
Luke,
side.
There you go, Luke. Miller calmly picks that up, sweeps it to the near side boards, but Armadas can't control.
Nice
Nice
little
play
punch.
there. Chipped up and out of the zone and onto Myhill's stick. Good play by Cameron Balapat there. West Elk tries to go far side. Miller keeps it in. And then knocked out of the zone by West Elk.
16 comes across the blue line. Tries to set something up behind the ice, which they've been pretty good at doing today. Nice traffic. Good save. Near post by Elijah. Reshot.
Oh,
another save.
Another nice pad save.
Good save.
We're going to have a penalty here. And I think that's going to be on West Elk. Probably a cross check in front, high stick in front. That was a great save. He flashed that pad out.
He
That
did.
puck redirected in front, started ahead for the near side post, and he was able to get the pad out and stave that one.
Whew. I don't know if I could do that.
Tell you right now, 50-plus-year-olds don't have the groin to handle goaltending duties. It's not happening for me. Beck wins the faceoff straight to Manville, then kicked in by Lai. Deep corner. Collins tries to whip it around the far side boards for West Elk, but it's kept in by Matthew Carter at the point. Camden behind the net, chips off his stick, feeds it over to Beck. Beck looks to Mahalik at the point, walks the line, back
Nice
down to
look.
Beck. Oh, he can't get the one-timer off, and then West Elk knocks it up and out of the zone. We may have a whistle on West Elk. Pleading his case is Colm Picaro, the brother of Rowan Picaro. And he's headed to the box, and we got a 5-on-3 for 137 here at 11:31 of the third. Big opportunity for the Raiders.
I think we get to pick and choose what Picaro we want to put in the box. That's not
I
the
think we
one I
should
want
pick
in the box.
19.
Yeah.
Mahalik goes down to Beck on the half boards, goes back to Mahalik at the top of the umbrella, fires it down
Oh,
low,
goal!
score! I'm not sure if that was deflected. That's either Mahalik's goal or it might have gone off of old man Cam's stick, but it looks like Mahalik gets the goal because Cam didn't step to the bench first. That's
No.
Colin gets that one from
Colin.
the point.
Great look, Colin. That's the second or third time he's had that look, and finally gets one in.
Yeah, nice low shot through traffic.
That was perfect. Great job, Colin.
Power play on the 5-on-3. We'll get a minute 50 of 5-on-4 power play now with a 7-3 lead, and the Raiders have really stretched it now.
Yes, I like this gap. Call me superstitious, but that 2-point lead, man, scares me. I don't like it. Another shot. Goalie out of position, but makes a great glove save. Far post.
Yeah, it gets out high to cut down an angle. It was a nice look across the crease there. Far side to the point. Chase Patterson was ready.
Yeah.
Just probably didn't get the shot off he wanted, but
no.
On net nonetheless. 11:06 of the third.
All right, Raiders, let's pick this up, man.
Myhill taps it back. High stick played by the Raiders. Is that what it is? Is puck coming out of the zone? Looks like we'll take a trip down to our end. Probably played by a high stick by the Raiders. .131 left in the power play. Puck on the half boards there, picked up by Balapat, carries it up and chips it ahead. Nice play to Lorenzo. Drew pressing again, feeds the cross, but Myhill can't get there.
Can't get there. Just short of that pass, but he was looking for it.
Yeah, Drew was trying to set him up there for sure. Out comes Carson Williams with speed.
Yep.
Flashes up the right-hand side.
Offsides.
And Cameron Balapat's just a hair offsides. He can't believe it. He's shaking his head going, I had my foot on the blue line, bud.
He's smart, though, with that. He knows when to go. When you have that momentum, man, I can see how you can get an early edge on that, and you want to maintain that pressure. Well, Tom, you were right about this West Elk team. They've made some good adjustments. They've built this team around Picaro. That's obvious. Totally different team, but it's unfortunate the scores on our side.
Got away from him a bit there. A couple of good bounces and good power play pressure, and Raiders were good at taking advantage there.
Yeah.
And you press a 7-3 lead, and it takes a lot of life out of your legs for the opposing team.
Especially when you have somebody in the box as well.
Yeah. Puck gets thrown up ice all the way into the end. Mahalik retreats back. Why is that icing? I think the linesman feels bad, missed that one. That shouldn't have been icing. That was a dump in on the PK, and he forgot and blew the icing. Forgot West Elk was short.
West Elk parents are aware of it too. We could hear them. You know, nobody's perfect, right? These guys have a tough job out there.
Absolutely. West Elk dumps again. Elijah's there to stick it aside. Behind the net, gets some support quickly there by Miller. Luke chips ahead, picked up there. Beck fires it across. Lai comes up with speed again.
Come on, speed.
Near side. Avoids the hip check, walks in, fires short side, save. Oh, that was nice.
I'm telling you, when I see those little feet moving, it's like magic. You know something's going to happen.
Defenders think they have an angle on him.
No.
And then they just lose their angle and thinking, where'd that kid go? Face off into the near corner, gets banged up high and out of the zone. Really nice play there by the defender. And then there it is. Big old number 19, Rowan Picaro.
Digs it out.
Down there on the PK. One-man wrecking machine controlling the puck. Pressure there from Patterson. He dumps it back in. Picaro dumps it in deep, but then the Raiders are able to use their numbers, get it up and out.
They've been really good on these behind the net defense. Quick shot by
man, that was nice.
By Manville, man, sitting right up front.
Well, Beck on the far side boards took a shot that went off a stick and it fell right to Manville. Another good bounce for the Raiders. He gets a good shot off and they make the save. Perkins was sharp there. Matthew Trujillo for West Elk tried to carry that one in. He loses the puck, but then he gets a lick in on Pete Armitage up here at the blue line. Puck kept in. West Elk toe drag, fired high and wide left or right of the net. Puck goes in behind the net. Picked up by Carson Williams, takes it out the other side, fires it up the boards, knocked down with a glove, and then quickly out through the middle.
Here we go.
Good puck movement by the Raiders. Good job by Pete Armitage, knocked that puck deep, go for his change, and on comes Max Myhill for the forechecking pressure. Puck it.
Some fists were flying over there.
Yeah, Travis
Little man
Tanberg.
Travis.
He didn't like that.
No.
1 or 2 punches too many from the West Elk player, and he muscles up and says, hey, if that's how you're going to be,
Yeah.
I'll be right back in your face.
You gotta watch those little ones.
Absolutely feisty. Not sure if they'll go matching minors here, if they'll just call it good and let's stay 5-on-5. I think that'd be nice if the refs just kind of calm that stuff down.
Yep.
Some of that's frustration for West Elk being down 4 all of a sudden. Nope, they went with the matching minors. Just wanted to get the numbers settled out. Decided to send Rhodes, Moffitt, and Travis Tanberg to the box for 2 matching roughing minors is my guess.
Tanberg wasn't gonna walk away from that one, was he?
No.
Got up on his skates, gave a little push a couple times.
So I'm not sure if they should be putting these up. I'm thinking we're going to be playing 5-on-5 hockey. Let's see what the ref decides.
So as they figure this out, we have 8:19 left on the board. Third period, Regis is up 7-3. We have matching minors. 2 minutes.
So 5
4.
on, yeah, 5-on-5. Oh no.
I think 4
Did
minutes?
they give 4? No, I don't see an extra man going in the box unless they gave them 2 penalties, but then there should be an extra guy going in. So I'm not sure if this time on the clock is right.
Somebody needs to go talk to that clock
I think
guy.
the refs got to get this settled and figure out exactly what's going on. So if you're going to put West Elk down a man, West Elk's got to put a second body in the box here that can come out at the 2-minute mark, because he's going to have to serve the extra 2 for the penalty. And instead we're doing 4-on-4 hockey, and I think the clock must just be wrong. I don't know. Clock operators got me confused.
Yeah.
I can't follow. We'll see when bodies start pouring out of the box. We'll see what happens. The refs seem content with 4 being up for West Elk and 2 being up for the Raiders, but then there should be an extra body in the box for West Elk.
Quick shot,
Shot
rebound,
from
medal.
point shot,
back.
another save.
Oh, good
almost
save.
knocked home. Max Myhill was on the doorstep there.
Perkins is just everywhere.
Backhanded back up to the point. Patterson fires it low again. Sticked aside by Perkins. Picked up behind the net by Myhill. Comes back up to the point. Williams walks and then passes down to Myhill on the half boards. He can walk in, take a shot. Oh, nice shot.
Oh, he gloves it, puts it back into play.
Puck
Shot
comes
went right above Manville, or Myhill.
Wow. That looked like a nice shoulder save there, because that puck looked like Myhill had that one and picked the corner.
Blackback takes a quick shot.
That's gloved and held by Perkins.
That shot was floating right above the goalie the whole time. Goalie didn't know where it was at. That's another tough situation for goalies when that puck is in the air. You can't find it.
1:13 left, 4-on-4 hockey. Puck chipped out to center ice by West Elk, knocked right back in by the Raiders.
Oh, there we go. We're good.
Nice onside play there by Beck, hands it
Take a
off.
shot.
From Manville, just wide. Beck picks it up, walks out, short side goal.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
I saw net move.
I did too.
I saw netting move, but maybe it was the side of the net from his stick, and Perkins was able to make that save. For a second there, I thought he tossed that one home.
I did too. I saw exactly what you saw. That net was moving on the left side.
Comes to Miller on the point, goes down low on the half boards, backhanded in by Beck. Leg shot from Collins there. A little frustration, I think, for West Elk being down 4, taking a few hits and liberties. Beck tips that one down low to Manville. He finishes.
Score. Poked it in.
Manville's just got quick little hands there, short side. He's always in close, getting those shots off. This time he won't be denied.
Yeah. I would say he's Art Picaro. He's just everywhere. 6:52 left in the third. Regis is now up 8-3.
That's a 4-on-4 even strength goal, so nothing changes with our guys in the box, and I'm not sure if they're both coming out in 33 seconds.
You would assume.
Yeah, we'll see how that falls.
You would assume. I'm liking this pressure that Regis is starting to pick up.
Yeah, they've really done a great job this period of getting pucks to the net, taking advantage of bounces, and really finishing. They finished well this period. Manville just a hair offsides there. Beck went laterally for just 1 extra second, and Michael thought he was kicking through. Got caught offsides.
You know what? I'm going to say it's that pressure we're putting. We're just getting so fast, and we're getting to the puck.
Yeah, I'm definitely winning puck battles more this period, without a question. Face off at the blue line. Won by West Elk, but then stolen. Lorenzo. More pressure. No hook and call. Doesn't get the call. And then he gets a shove instead from Collins. Shrugs him off. Dangerous play there by West Elk. Threw it right through the crease. Lorenzo, he's having a rough time with Collins right now. He has just been on the short side of every contact with the big boy down in the corner. But he's not shying away from it.
No. Stay with it, Lorenzo. You got this, man.
Face off in the offensive zone, won by the Raiders. Blackback goes back to the point. Williams takes it in the middle, fires, goes off a stick. Lorenzo with a nice stick check there. Keeps the puck in the zone at the point. Pass down to Balatbat, goes around the net, backside of the net, looking, waiting. Hands it off there. Myhill fires it on net. Held by Perkins. And who was waiting for the rebound? Drew Lorenzo. He won't stay out of the front of the net no matter how many times he gets knocked down.
This kid has good heart, man. He keeps getting up.
Myhill wins it back to the point. Williams comes back down to Myhill.
Get up there
Hands
low.
that off.
Oh,
beautiful
Blackbat.
move. Cameron Balatbat gets the goal. After a couple of beautiful helpers of his own, he gets one from Myhill and gets the goal. 9-3 Raiders.
Yes.
That's going to be 23 from 17 and 14. Another assist for Carson Williams. I think he's got a couple tonight, I believe.
Raiders are putting some good pressure right now. Exactly what you want at the end of the third period.
They've really taken this game over in the third period.
Puck has definitely been on our side, regardless of the number of Regis Raiders that have been on the ground tonight. They keep getting up.
Yeah, that's right.
They keep getting up.
Well, there goes West Elk in behind the net. Looks like it's pinned up on the netting there behind Elijah, so ref blows the whistle, sets up a face-off here in our defensive zone.
Face-off near board, Regis zone, glove side of Hernandez. Regis takes over, wins the puck over, dumps it.
And here comes the speedster. Cam's in. Can't gain control of the puck. Has a nice little collision there with the defender for West Elk. They throw it right out front. Oh, good shot from the point from Waters.
Good
Liam's
look.
shot gets deflected off a leg and goes wide of the net, but that was going right on. We're going to see a West Elk penalty here. Hit after the play, elbowing. Yeah. There's a frustration penalty for sure, taken by Samuel Buchanan. I think, is that Buchanan? Yeah, Buchanan's going to the box.
It's frustrating. You have this size, you have great players, and then you're just getting outskated.
Yeah.
Outshot. Can't get the puck to your side, so I could see the frustration, and it happens. We see it from time to time.
Yeah, all teams go through it. It's hard not to keep that off, and sometimes you're just unable to stop yourself from taking that penalty.
Penalty clock's already running.
Yeah, 6-goal lead. Maybe it's a 5-goal lead, and they run the clock.
Okay. 9-3 Regis, third period, 4:13 left.
Oh, walks in. Teddy Armadas comes down, scissors across, takes the puck straight to the net. Definitely seen West Elk losing their legs after the big goal onslaught here in the third period. Mahalik retreats back and picks that puck up, gets it back out front, tossed in by Michael Manville deep, but takes a funny carom. He was expected to go around the net, and it just caromed off the boards and stayed on the near side.
Yeah.
Puck gets thrown down low, fed across. Teddy Armatas pinching again, opportunity. And look out, Picaro breaking out. Manville might get a call there, and he does. I think Michael's going to go for 2 minutes for tripping.
Hey, you know what? I'm okay with that. With Picaro being the lead on that.
Yeah, he was hustling back. I think, you know, with the way they got tangled up, I think you just keep moving your feet. Maybe you dodge that call, but
for sure,
it's hard to say. He had a step, and once he started going down, I think Michael was pretty much stuck taking that tripping call.
Yeah. I think he made the right choice.
Yeah.
Get Picaro.
He was hustling. He was back checking. He was working. Well, 3:20 left, third period. Got 4-on-4 hockey for another 45 seconds. Matthew Carter gets it dumped in deep. Myhill gets, that's got to be a penalty call.
There it is, they got it.
That's boarding on 23. I expect Duke Sloan's going to the box here for boarding.
Yeah.
Or cross-check, we'll see what he decides. He's going to call it a hit from behind. That's going to be a 2 and 10.
More frustration.
Yeah. Unnecessary play, got to pull up when you see those numbers.
You don't want to see any of your players go face first in that board. That board's unforgiving. You're never going to win that one.
Yeah, my least favorite play is that hit from 3-4 feet off the boards.
Yeah.
It's just nothing good comes out of hits like that typically.
We just need to make it out of this one with no injuries.
Exactly. Let's try and see if the refs can get this under control and keep that clock running. Puck's down, chipped up, but not out. 4-on-3 for the Raiders. Luke Miller comes around to the near side corner, starts to gain some space. Goes to Waters at the point. His shot gets blocked. Controlled by Miller down to Camden Lai. He fires it in. Stick save. Picked up there, but shot doesn't get on net from Connor. And then thrown all the way down by West Elk.
Good pressure. Hernandez comes out of the net, keeps that puck live, sends it back up to keep this pressure on West Elk.
Puck in Miller's feet. He plays a nice play there, hands it off. Myhill steps across and then fires from the blue line. Blockered away by Perkins. But loose puck picked up by Lai. We're getting all the puck battles so far this period for the most part. But West Elk just made a nice play to get that puck up and out of their zone. Immediately reversed back in by Miller.
Swing and a miss by number 9.
Duryea couldn't get that puck where she wanted that one to go. Dump back in and Miller corrals that one. Goes cross ice. Oh, just out of Travis's reach.
Travis.
1:38 left. Puck goes off of Drew Lorenzo's skate and stays in the offensive end. Forces West Elk to ice the puck down, although they are on the penalty still, so they actually don't have an icing there. Played smartly by Isaiah to make sure we gain control. Chipped up ice, but not deep. Collins walks in, fires it low. Gloved aside by Hernandez. That should be a trip there. No call. Collins got the hook in there. That's either hooking or tripping, but this late in the game, I think the refs are content to let the clock run.
Yeah, 1 minute left in the period. You're starting to see some fatigue these last couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Some mishandles, missed pucks.
West Elk still battling. Gets the puck in the zone. Carson Williams picks that up, goes cross ice to Tanberg. Tanberg should be able to chip that ahead, but nice defensive play by the West Elk player.
That's got to be tough going down a man, too. That's a lot of extra skating.
Yeah, for a bench that's fairly short.
Short, yeah. 23
Back it
seconds.
Fed through far
Nice
side.
pass.
Nice pass to Beck.
Shot
Beautiful
a goal.
pass. Shot. Score. Pete Armitage made a great play there, finding Ian Beck on the far side.
Ian had a laser beam into the back of the net.
Snapped that in the net.
That looks like it's going to be it.
10-3 game, and they're going to let the clock run out here. Great third period from the Raiders there.
Good job, Raiders. Good job, Elijah.
Nice win for Elijah.
Great job. This was a physical team, man. They have to be wore out from the amount of time they spent on the ice, literally on the ice.
And we used our foot speed.
We did.
And we really out-hustled them. Stayed and stuck with our game plan. Did a really nice job grinding that win out. 10-3 Raiders.
In the famous words of my mentor, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Good job, Regis.
Thanks again to Connor's family for sponsoring the Shaw Productions broadcast today. Thanks for allowing us to be here to give you a little bit of play-by-play.
Absolutely.
And happy to be out seeing the boys playing hockey.
And please feel free to make a comment and let us know how we're doing. We really hope we give you guys a positive and a good time here watching these Regis Raiders.
Look forward to seeing you guys back tomorrow for Regis versus Valor at the Ice Ranch, 4:50 tomorrow afternoon. Game 2 of the weekend. Thanks, partner.
Tom, thank you so much.
Fun day.
Yes. You guys have a good night.